Hello and welcome everyone, I'm C.S.Gilmore and this is Aliens Fireteam Elite. Let's see. Synthetics, doesn't look like that's happening. Also, I'm kind of disappointed thinking about it, like, there weren't a lot more synthetic show-ups than it sounded like there were going to be. Like, even after we took out Cynthia, it was like, yeah, you're still gonna run into synthetics, and there was like one time we ran into synthetics after that. So, kind of a disappointment in that regard. Shoot to kill. Enemies with a close quarters weapon. Might get that one, probably not. Complete 3 campaign missions as Demolisher. I haven't even touched that class.
I love playing poker with. Make sure you got your gear prepped. I ain't your mama.
Alright, so we got Scout done. Promise of a Flower. Approach.
We've learned that the Xenos from Pala Station are attacking an engineer ruin. Something inside that place is hunting and killing them. Our orders are to find out if it's friend or foe.
Well, it's definitely not a friend. Like, anyone's gonna believe that to be the case. What, do the human tanks one again, just for the sake of ease?
Entry vector confirmed. Equid for Admiral. Insertion in 3, 2.
Or how it would work
1.
if I played with multiple people and we each picked a card, if the cards would affect the entire squad in some cases, or all cases. Or if it would only affect us the whole squad under other cases. Like, this double your health thing, would it only affect me? Or would it? Yep. And if multiple people put things...
I have given Dr. Honecker a remote probe to control. It will accompany your team.
If multiple
you found
people...
untouched ruins?
Ooh.
Ones the company didn't loot?
His probe should be too small to piss off Xenos.
But, like, and if we did pick multiple cards, like, once they added more experience or penalties, how would it affect the takeover? Would it, result in only the one person getting the bonuses played the card, or would it affect everyone in that case? If you get some major disadvantages, potentially, you could also get some major advantages. I love how Honecker's just driving the probe like at point blank range. Let me get a little splash damage of that acid footage right on the land.
If I spilled coffee on this, that's okay, right?
Use press to talk.
Sorry.
I would be a little worried about flash flooding issues. That sounds like a big storm outside, and obviously water's getting in here, and been in here multiple times.
Whew, this isn't in great shape, is it?
Must be the perigee landquakes. Find a way around.
I love the look of it. And these engineer ruins,
That's engineer text.
some better days.
Briefly, infamous repose. Do not know. Unnamed obligation deserted.
Hi there.
That sounds context dependent.
I mean, it makes sense. Actually, that is a good point. That, like, for the writing there, they're giving things where the translation has some context issues of like what exactly is they were meant. Behavioral inhibitor sounds cool. That relay scope because yeah, context dependent phrase. That is something that is sometimes overlooked in, say, a writing or a movie. They spell things out for the audience a little too much sometimes when they're trying to portray a somewhat realistic setting otherwise. But really, there's a lot of stuff in where, even for us, if someone, like, if we find an old ruin and we get a rough idea of a translation, but maybe not the context to understand it of some old text, or we get a situation where we ourselves do something, write something out in a way that until we actually, like, if someone were to, 100 years down the line, find our message, would they understand it? Slang, if we use slang that, like, they don't use at that time, but we never explain the slang because, LOL made perfect sense to us. But to them, it's, what was that? Did we just see something happen? What that actually is?
A fresh corpse. Slain moments ago.
Okay, that was definitely a passage.
I've never seen anything kill bugs this fast.
I mean, I'm standing right here, guys. See? Look, it's dead. See, the bugs, these kill bugs is better. Are you not watching the combat footage?
The walls. Figures?
Carbon ash. By size and shape, these are likely engineer remains.
But the positions, they were alive. Why?
They weren't dead at the time? Usually what being alive means. Well, okay, I get what he's actually saying here. It's like, but why are there ash marks on here suggesting that something got blasted? This would suggest that some sort of blast happened and there were people standing all over this place. Or engineers standing all over the place, possibly other things. So when this room got fried, it left an outline of them against the wall. That would be one impressive move.
Aster. Humanoid corpses. Oh my god.
That's different.
It's them. The engineers.
No.
But the bodies.
A superficial analysis suggests rapid, uncontrolled mutation.
Right. Pathogen.
Well, wasn't the pathogen initially like a bioweapon of theirs? It kind of makes sense.
Mechanism.
Well, that is a weird mechanism, too. Different. Usual stuff to it.
A mechanical seal. Engineer metal is quite durable.
I haven't seen
Fireteam, there's a heavy cutter in the supply drop. Set it up.
Their biomechanical stuff in a while.
The bodies. The engineers. Were they trying to get inside there? Or out of here?
There is insufficient evidence to productively conjecture.
That would actually. That's vertical design. once again, we still haven't seen much in the way of pathogen stuff just hints at it. Is the last mission going to be the only one that we actually see weird pathogen mutations? In which case, I could see why then the DLC would have a mixed review on things like, yes, it says pathogen stuff, and then only one mission actually has it. Everything else is just looking at it. It makes some sense storyline-wise, but it does kind of suck for content layout-wise. Man, that's one killer laser. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Probably for a good reason. I mean, if I could, then that would be so cool.
Pressure! Watch the charge! Cutter powering down!
Interesting ragdoll physics. Okay, that looks for a minute like that xenomorph was named Echo.
Saddle up. Something drew the bugs here. Let's see what.
Rearm.
Oh, and no more running off, Doc. This is a military operation.
Oh, there's... No, okay.
Hear that?
Bypassing damage.
Thanks, guys. Boy, good thing we don't need to break through that door. This place has seen some geological issues.
Movement ahead.
There we go. Finally.
Fire!
Finally getting a glimpse at something pathogen related. This is interesting. I'm trying to remember the exact lore, but weren't the xenomorphs technically made using some pathogen mutation to begin with? I could be remembering wrong. So it just seems weird that there'd be a further pathogen mutation of it. But if they were just something that was a problem, maybe, or were they the reason
So
that
the Xenos came here to kill those?
Were they the
It
were
is
the
rare
xenomorphs
to
the
witness
reason
predation of xenomorphs.
that the engineers made?
Continue your recon. I'm sending your footage to Santos.
Prowler.
Don't recall. Anyway, options, questions, uncertainties. I felt like those pathogen guys didn't really die any differently. Maybe I just too small a sample size. Alpha's busy playing with the mating. I know. Alpha, get out of the pool. Whatever you're doing. You're playing with all the xenomorphs in the wild. You can't swim. And if there's no lifeguard on duty, you don't get to swim alone. Basic rules here. big room we've got here. It'd be a shame if someone filled it with lead, plasma, or whatever else. Probably lead. I don't think I have it.
Headbutting bug!
That's okay. Lack of ammo refills might be a problem. I think there'll be a refill right up here. Just gotta get across the room. I was just thinking the
Bypassing
pathogen
damage.
mutant xenomorphs looked very similar in build to some of the to the spitter xenomorph.
More big clamps. Why here and not at the other ruins? Attach another cutter.
Here, yeah.
Grabbing ammo.
Yeah, they definitely have a similar modeling. I think they may have used the spitter model as the base, then laid them out. And probably maybe added a few tentacles. But the spitters themselves are kind of similar. I love how my guy survives being tackled like that.
You need to replace the output coupler. Our resupply UAV dropped a spare on the way in. Search the room.
Rearmed.
Oh good, I got actually go through. Okay. Nice move.
Nada.
Bypassing damage.
Oh, I think I see it.
Grab it. Get that cutter back up.
Come on, keep moving. Gotta keep up. Yes, I hear ya. Fix them, fix them. Actually, kind of makes sense. So with that breaking down like that, a powerful laser like that, a wide range cutter using a laser tech would probably actually burn out fairly quickly and regularly. It would take a lot to overload. Okay, so these passenger guys look cool, but right now I don't feel like I'm fighting different from what I've already fighting.
Seal busted. Area secure.
Bypassing damage.
Let's go.
Patching up.
Bypassing damage.
Aid kit's here.
Go. On we go. Off into the ruin. That looks shiny.
That ain't normal.
Another... what? Seal? What tore it open?
Mutant xenomorph resin.
More of the weird fuckers!
Okay. So we got bitter variants that fix super acid.
Unknown biohazard! Watch the drop!
Yeah.
Like Leon's. Fewer legs. Mutated native life.
Alright, I am burning through
Into the hole,
way
Marines.
too much ammo.
Bypassing damage.
We're going down there, it looks like. That makes me nervous. I don't think I would actually want to go anywhere near whatever those are, since those look like some sort of polyp situation. Kind of reminiscent of, say, alien eggs, but since they're smoking, I would imagine it's more like, toxic mutation fumes.
Hoppers!
Oh, hey. Jiggers. You know, I believe there's a melee attack in this game, and I forgot how to even use it because I haven't actually used it, like, at all. Throughout this, I haven't had a use for it throughout this whole game. But I believe recall there is a melee option, like a melee attack. Was it?
They're mutants, too.
Yeah.
Xenos exposed to pathogen. Like Monica.
That looks like a
And all
steroid.
pathogen mutants cooperate. Xenomorphs and native life.
Looks like a fucking colonoscopy. Doc, scan the goop.
That's definitely xenohive material. With slime.
Line?
Growth as well. This is something new.
Oh yeah, on the platform.
Fireteam, word's come down. Colonel's ship wants us to find the source of the mutants. That means going deeper. We're already getting interference from that shit on the walls. Set up a signal repeater.
This is so not the end. Well,
EM flux may draw the mutants.
no, really.
Yeah, that's how our luck runs. Dig in, Fireteam.
Really, it might draw in mutants, just like everything
ammo.
else in this entire everything that we do. Who would have guessed?
Here they come.
Sentry deployed.
They still feel like
What's that? Keep clear of it!
oh, hey there. Okay, finally something that looks a little different. Pretty.
Rearmed. Patching up.
Caution.
Aid kits here.
Got a blurry return. Could be a stalker.
Hey, I forgot about you guys. Yeah, it's hard to be stealth when you're on fire, isn't it? That's the problem.
Grabbing ammo.
Bypassing damage.
I'm down. Back to one. Ow.
Rearmed. Patching up.
Still good.
So we got two kinds of Xeno in here.
Bypassing
Regular
damage.
and con leche. And they're pissed at each other.
Xenomorphs are primal predators. It is discomforting to imagine pathogen augmentation.
Alright. That's some good stuff out of that. Zoom magnification. Well, it's great if I really want to go full sniper, but I don't need to go any more sniper than I already am. MK2 autocannon. Heavy machine gun. I mean, I like the sound of that. Explosive tipped rounds of the Thunderbolt deal considerable damage with a localized splash effect. A benefit against xenomorph swarms. Though potential hazard in close quarters, the size of the projectiles does cause a noticeable delay between firing and impact on distant targets. Cool. Sounds like something that would be good if I was running a heavy class. Reinforced barrel. Melee damage increased. Reload speed. If I ever go for 5 seconds on melee kill. So this is a good one for if I decide to do a melee build ever. Alright, we're ranked up. Great. Let's return to base. Once again, still didn't see any new intel. I did find the crate. So if they were following the usual pattern, there's probably intel somewhere I'm just missing. But it's really hard to say. Alright, we've got room for some new perks though. Range of rifles. Okay. Stun recovery increases the duration of stay on target. Now. Target, yeah, okay. We can definitely equip some new stuff here. There's a lot here we don't even have unlocked yet. They have a lot here. I mean, some of it's for other classes. Mulcher, dock, ignition, and recon. Yeah, but there's still a lot. And plus there's the stuff you can buy. Let's see. Not compatible with my current perks. Yeah. Gunner, CQR, XP. Increases the reload speed and handling. Shouldn't really care for that. I'd rather get something else. Also increases your team stability by 25%. Increases your own aim assist. Less concerned about that. I'd rather get something that actually helps. Reloads your gun on activation. Also extends the reload speed. Increase your whole team. That could be useful. Then target acquired. When you have full stacks to stay on target, your ability to recharge speed is greatly increased. Sure, why not? Wait, that may not work. There we go. Fixed it. Then got room for a mini one. Quick charge, speed of an ability, force multiplier, increase the damage of an ability. Yeah, that would fit. Quick charge 2 might be what I want. Alright. So even more recharge speed. Okay. So that really amps up my... Fill every slot in a perk board. That really amps up my combat rating up to 605. Nice. Okay, we've got one last mission to go. But I should end this episode here. Thanks everyone so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like and subscribe to keep up with new releases if you haven't already. Nice to actually see the pathogen stuff hit before the last mission. I was getting a little nervous there for a bit. Though, like I said, a lot of it didn't feel all that different for some of the stuff they threw in there, like those one xenomorphs just felt like they reskinned the spitters, which only minus the spitting. And then the blights were the spitters, but they felt more like a variation of the stalker design. Like, it felt like they reused a lot of assets there and then just tweaked them a bit. The brute or thumper or whatever was the thing with the club hands. That was different. Not sure how I feel about that one yet. I do like that they brought up that third faction though with the pathogen stuff. So you've got willing Mutations, you've got, of course, the xenomorphs, and then you've got the pathogen stuff. So I do like that they actually did that. It does add a lot more to the game than it would have had otherwise. I'm curious where they're going to go with this last mission and how we're going to deal with that. Whether we're going to be blowing up a weird mutant queen or something else. Like, how are these things multiplying? Or are we going to have to deal with something in some other way? I'm not sure what they're going to do for a climactic ending on this. I feel like they should have something, though. Especially since they don't apparently have any other missions after this. So storyline-wise, this should wrap it up for the DLC. Anyway, good night, everyone. Bye.